Scared Out of Our Collective Heads. I'm Patrick, and this is Tanner, our special guest.
Hello.
And we are here to talk about Castlevania Symphony of the Night. One of the best horror games, and probably one of the best games of the genre, in my opinion.
Definitely.
I think that the classic Castlevania games were too hard for a lot of people to get into, and I think this kind of hit a sweet spot when it came to difficulty and graphics.
Definitely. It was also the first Castlevania series to approach a system with what is famously referred to now as Metroidvania.
Yes.
It was they added elements of the Metroid series, the free exploration, item upgrades, and also to sweeten it, they added like an RPG progression system, experience points, leveling up weapons, and it added a whole new level to an already great series that just separated it from its competition and even its own series itself.
Exactly. And I think that's why this title, among the rest of the series, is still viewed as in such high regard because of that, and because you can still play it now and get a kick out of it, as opposed to the Nintendo 64 version.
Right. The Nintendo 64 version is its own beast. It was the first jump to 3D. It didn't go as well. I personally enjoyed it. I liked what it did for the series, and it was a stepping stone. It was a learning experience. Sure. It had its moments, some broken jumping and camera angles, but it was still that early age of 3D.
It was.
We were still getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Symphony of the Night. That was actually the very first game I played on PlayStation.
Oh, it was.
Very first game, and it is my all-time favorite game, my number one. If you see a top 10 list of mine, it will always sit at number one on the list.
Totally worth it.
It's fantastic. It's the graphics, sound effects, story, everything. I mean, you play as Alucard, for God's sake.
Yeah,
Son of Count Dracula. I mean, he had originally appeared in Castlevania 3, but a lot of people knew that.
Well, I think a lot of people didn't play Castlevania 3 because Castlevania 2 gave them a bad taste in their mouth.
True. Well, Castlevania 2 is not terrible either. Just it was translated poorly.
Sure.
Come on, a guy tells you to get a silk bag from a graveyard duck. What are you going to do?
Whoa.
And the guy tells you watch out for the Death Star. I don't see no damn Death Star around here.
Wrong movie. Anyways, check out the game if you haven't already, and if you have, check it out again.
Definitely.
Take care.